Hello and welcome to the MSAT training session on how to enter the details of relative of an applicant in other schools. Before we start this activity, please check that the applicant's details have already been entered in the applicant personal details. So let us see the steps. Click on the M* button and select the module admission. The name of the module admission appears on the main screen, indicating that you are now working in the admission module. Click on the button Activities and select Applicant Relatives in Other Schools. As the screen opens, select Academic Year, select Session in which the applicant was registered and click on button View. The window Registered Student opens, displaying the list of all the applicants that have been registered in the selected session. You can enter the name of the student to search for the name or click on the name of the student. The details of the student appear on the main screen. Select a relative type for whom the details needs to be entered. Enter the first name of the relative in the first name box. You can enter maximum 24 characters in this field and only text can be entered. The data in this field has to be entered for saving the details in the screen. Enter last name of the applicant, that is the surname of the applicant's relative. Maximum 24 characters can be entered in this field. Only text can be entered and the details entered are optional for entry. And this is an optional field and need not be entered to save the screen. Enter age of the applicant's relative in the box Age. You can enter maximum value up to 99 years in this field and only number can be entered. This is an optional field and is not required for saving the details in the screen. Enter name of the school in which the applicant's relative is studying. You can enter maximum 95 characters in this field and both text and number can be entered. This is a required field for saving the details in the screen. Select class in which the applicant's relative is studying. The data in this field has to be entered for saving the details in the screen. Enter address line 1, that is the address of the school that you have just entered. You can enter maximum 48 characters in this field and both text and number can be entered. This is a mandatory field for saving the details in the screen. Enter the address line 2 of the school against the text address 2. You can enter maximum 48 characters in this field. Both text and number can be entered and this is an optional field for saving the details. Enter PIN code of the address of the school. You can enter maximum up to 6 characters in this field and only numbers can be entered. This is an optional field and is not required for saving the details. Enter the city of the school. You can enter maximum 95 characters in this field and both text and number can be entered. Data in this field has to be entered for saving the details in the screen. Select name of the state for the address of the school. Select country and enter the phone number. You can enter maximum 18 characters in this field and only numbers can be entered. This is an optional field. Enter the website address of the school. You can enter maximum 47 characters in this field and both numbers and text can be entered. This is an optional field for saving the details in the screen. After entering the details, click on the button Add and all the details as entered gets added in the grid below. Repeat the steps to add multiple relatives of a single applicant. Click on the Save button and the data saving confirmation message is received. Click OK on the message. Click on the Clear button to clear the screen. Now it is important to see the details that have been entered by us. For that, select the academic year, select session in which the applicant was registered, click on the button View and select the name of the applicant from the registered students window. The details as we have just entered appear on the main screen. Click on the Clear button to clear the screen. Repeat these steps to enter the relative details of other applicants. Now let us see how to update the details of the applicant's relatives in other schools. Select the academic year. Select session in which the applicant was registered. Click on the button View and the window Registered Student opens, displaying the list of all the applicants. Click on the applicant name and the details as entered appear on the main screen. Double-click on the mouse on the relative row which you want to update, and the details from the grid appears in the respective fields. Update the details as required in respective fields and click on button Add. On doing so, the changes as we have entered in the field appears in the grid. Click on the Save button. The data saving confirmation message is received. Click OK on the data saving confirmation message. Click Clear button to clear the screen. Let us now again check the updates that we have just made. Select the academic year. Select session in which the applicant was registered. Click on the View button and select the name of the applicant. The details as we have just updated appears on the main screen. Click Clear button to clear the screen. Repeat these steps in case you want to update the applicant's relatives in other schools for other applicants. Now let us also see how to delete the saved relative details of an applicant. Click on the academic year and select the current academic year. Select session in which the applicant was registered. Click on the View button and select the name of the applicant. The details of the applicant and the relatives appear on the main screen. Double-click on the row of the relative which you want to delete. The details of the row appears on the respective fields. Click on the Delete button on the toolbar and the deletion message appears. Click OK on the deletion message and the relative details are deleted. Click Clear button to clear the screen and repeat the steps to delete the applicant relative in other schools for other applicants. One of the key points to remember in this screen is that the details are saved in the screen, becomes available in the screen, student relative in other school. Thank you for taking time to watch this video.